What's up, bro?
Hello.
Episode 33. Welcome back.
33 or 34?
Pretty sure it's 33.
All right.
Let me double check.
Yeah.
I might be dumb.
You might be.
I'm just going off the notes. Did we take notes last time?
I haven't looked at them in a few weeks, so.
This is 33.
All right.
How you doing, bro?
I'm all right.
What'd you just get done doing? You're all sweaty.
So I have a funny story.
Okay, let's hear it.
About what I just did. So I just had baseball practice.
Mm-hmm.
Practice once again. You know how was practice? Blah blah blah. Well, so today at practice, we did a lot of just regular baseball field work stuff, and at the end, like last 30 minutes or so, we're throwing BP. One guy was hitting, and then we had the field fielded out,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got pulled out to go hit. And I'm at this time, like the 12U Mavericks team was waiting on us to get off the field.
Okay.
And I go, so hey, do you guys watch Como Blitzball?
Mm-hmm.
And a few, or like a bunch of them said, yeah, heck yeah. And I go, that's cool. And I expect them to be like, oh my gosh,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sitting there just looking at them, and they're all like, "Yeah, we watch it. Do you watch it?" I'm like, "No, I don't really watch it. I kind of play in it."
Mm-hmm.
And one kid is just like, "I've never seen you in my life." I'm like, "Really?" And they're all like, "Yeah, we've never seen you. Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm Connor Toma," and they go, "Who the heck is that?"
Mm-hmm.
Me and Isaac were standing there, who's also in Como Blitzball.
Mm-hmm.
We were just laughing our heads off because that's never happened before. Like, maybe to Isaac, but to me, that's never happened.
You guys are so weird.
Why?
You're like, oh, dude, you should know me.
Yeah, it literally
Is
was.
that not? You don't think that's weird?
I mean, heck, one kid's like, well, where can I find you? And I go, look up last year's opening day.
Mm-hmm.
And watch me hit a tank off of Sammy. And when I said Sammy, they all freaked out.
Mm.
They're all like, "Oh my God, I love Sammy." I'm like, "Well, you could go watch me hit a home run off of him if you want."
Mm.
So that was funny.
That's cool.
Me and Isaac were laughing our heads off because we both were like, we expected them to know who I was.
So who's the Mavericks?
My team, the one that I was on, with the M. It looks like Mizzou, but it's the Mavericks.
Oh, it's a traveling baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The team I was on.
Mm.
I could show you my hat still afterwards if you want.
I remember now, but
Yeah.
I just forgot.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
That's a funny story at the end of practice.
So today's April 11th.
Yep.
How many more days till you leave?
I'm not exactly sure, but my last day of school is May 10th.
So like 30 days.
Yeah, less than a month now.
That's pretty hype.
Yeah.
So where are you guys going?
Destin, Florida.
Are you excited?
Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
All right. Well, you not super excited? Why?
I don't know.
Well, you don't want to say it?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with saying it. It's just I feel like we're gonna be real constricted of what we can do.
Well, how come? What, parents?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I think it should be? No parents.
I agree.
All teachers.
Yeah. I'm actually
Connor, you had us in the first half, not gonna.
You saw me like look up. I'm like, huh. If I individually could pick out who was going with us, we'd have a great time.
What if it's you? What if it's Jack, Marianne? No. Jack, Marianne, Max.
No, okay.
Justin.
I could tell. So it's how many do I have to pick from? Or like
all of them?
How many do I have to pick?
How many students are in your class?
14, and only 13 are going.
Okay, so I mean, I'd say
Three,
four.
four,
Three.
3 or 4.
Just do 3. I mean, 14 people. How many chaperones do you need?
All right. Well,
You could take one bus.
Our junior trip, we took hella.
Yeah, but you all whack. You could take one
'Cause of
bus. You
Joe.
could take a short bus.
Okay. I have a combo. Marianne and Sarah Gaines.
Okay.
You didn't know who Sarah was, so that's why I had Sarah.
I don't know who Sarah Gaines is.
No.
Oh, okay. It's almost as if I have class with her, but whatever.
So those 2.
Okay. Now, 2 dudes.
Okay. Can I pick former teachers?
What do you mean? Like, they don't work there anymore?
Yeah.
You want to go take Joe? Who? Who?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Senior Steve.
You want to take Steve Reeves?
Do not say their full name.
That's a good point.
You get so mad.
Steven.
Steve.
Steven.
Senior,
Why Steve?
my favorite teacher of all time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How come? What made him cool?
Dude. Those 2 years of Spanish class.
Is that because you watch more movies in his class than anywhere else?
My favorite class I've ever been in. Ever.
Why?
Just him. I just really enjoyed him. As a teacher.
Sus?
As everything. Sure. And then one more dude.
I told you my pick already, bro.
It's not Jack.
Dude, Jack's legit. You don't know this, but he's a party animal.
Chris, probably.
Blake?
There you go. Saying full names.
Well, I don't know their name. I don't know.
Yes, Chris.
Was he teach again?
I have no idea. I could tell you what he taught me when I was there, but he doesn't teach those now.
What about Curtis? No.
That's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely the 2 math teachers comboed up like those 2. And then Steve and Chris.
Steve and Chris.
I love Steve. My favorite.
Do you guys have any activities planned out?
We were given a list of to rank them 1 through 3 and stuff like that.
Well, let's hear them.
I don't remember.
You gotta know some activities you voted on. I mean, come on.
I could name a few.
Okay, well then name a few and I'll rank them.
There was 2. There was 2 sections there. There was individual ones,
Okay.
and then there was the whole group would go.
Okay.
There was we go on a fishing excursion.
Like deep sea fishing?
Yeah, which sounds awesome, but all my friends didn't vote for it, so I guess I didn't either.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Parasailing.
Okay.
Jet skis.
We did jet skis. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know much of the other ones. There is
What'd you vote for? You have to know what you voted
I
for.
don't remember at all.
Did you vote for jet skis?
I just voted because there was no use for me voting for just one thing. Just so I kind of went with what everybody else.
You
was
sheep.
saying. Well, if I vote for one thing and nobody else votes for it, it's just a wasted vote. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I know one of the group ones was the Big Kahuna Water Park.
Sounds pretty
I
hype.
think we voted for that one. At least I know I did.
That sounds pretty hype, not gonna lie.
We all voted for it because of the Big Kahunas. Because that's the name of the water park.
You guys are 12 years old.
We're 18, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
It's going to be great. So
my senior
excited.
trip, I did jet skiing.
Yeah.
We did amusement park one night
Mhm.
where we did go-karts and little roller coasters and stuff. We never did any parasailing. One night we went to a fancy fucking restaurant.
Yeah, we'll do that too.
No, you guys won't be able to afford it because you're poor. But we had they had suit and ties on, and we were in there flip-flops and shit. It was so awkward. It was good though. It's that type of restaurant where they serve you olive oil in the bread at the beginning.
Well, no, we were told we would go to a really fancy place too.
Okay.
So
I heard you guys just don't make any money, so
we've made quite a bit of money.
not enough money.
No, we're pretty good.
Okay. Are you going to the same house that we went to?
No idea. Probably not.
Okay.
I have no idea.
You got to be excited. You know this is like twice as good as a junior trip.
Junior trip was pretty good.
You said you hated it, though.
I was sick the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it at all.
You go back to NOLA?
Yeah, I'd do it again.
I heard in Florida they changed the drinking age to 18.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting... Dude. No way.
You can go look it up.
You're kidding, right?
You want me to look it up?
Dude, we're getting lit then.
I'm messing with you. They didn't do that.
So what the hell are...
But
What are you looking up right now?
I was messing with you. Man, I got him good, guys. Man, he was so excited.
Yeah.
He acts like alcohol is like the salvation to everything.
I do?
Yeah.
Even though I literally made fun of you. Like, what are you talking about? What?
You're like, yes, I get to drink. That's what you were just like that 2 seconds ago.
Heck yeah. Well, I didn't know. When? Dude, that's so stupid that, you just said that.
Got him.
It's not true at all.
Got him.
No, not that, what you just said.
What?
That I think alcohol is the salvation to everything. It's not true at all.
Why are you so hyped?
What are you talking about?
You were so hyped. You're like, yeah, we get to drink.
Yeah, man, that's sick, man.
Why?
Me and, like, George drinking. Me, Isaac, and George, man.
Okay, enough of the intro.
All right.
Let's get into the real shit.
All right.
NBA playoffs started
Today.
That's
correct.
I'm going to miss a game because we're doing the podcast.
You could leave right after we're done with this.
Atlanta versus Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to win?
Miami.
Because?
Playoff Jimmy is built.
He'll never be the same, bro. You know why? Because he can't be headband Jimmy.
He was hella good last year in the playoffs. What are you talking about?
You got to be headband Jimmy to make it to the finals.
Right. Or, in Disney World or something.
Yeah, but Trey's just bad, so whatever.
He's just not, but yeah.
Okay. Why is Atlanta so bad?
I don't know.
Okay. And then at 9, it's Minnesota versus Los Angeles. Now that's going to be an interesting game.
The Lakers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Clippers. The only Los Angeles team.
Clippers are way higher rated than them.
Rudy had an absolute breakdown.
Yeah, he's not playing tonight.
And so, like, Timberwolves are just all over the place.
Yeah, they suspended him for tonight.
Yeah, so we'll see how that happens.
My boy Kyle Anderson's still playing tonight.
Your boy, is he on your team?
No, he was on the Grizzlies.
Oh, okay. I listened to an NBA podcast the other day.
Oh, who?
The Bill Simmons, like the what's it? The R, it starts with an R, whatever. He's not on it, but like it's from his brand or whatever. They make a joke about Ja. They're like, Ja Morant's been watching LeBron since he was playing with toy guns. Now he's playing with real ones.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
Connor's sad because I'm making fun of his love.
No, not at all.
No,
not at all. Actually, I don't. I watched a lot of my Grizzlies before that happened, and then I haven't really paid attention since.
What's the 2 games tomorrow?
No idea.
Chicago versus Toronto.
Yeah.
Don't know who's going to win that. Don't really have an opinion. Well, let's go back to Lakers. Lakers are going to beat Minnesota. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
AD's clutch. If he doesn't, strain his back.
LeBron James.
Nah, AD's better.
All right.
Look at their stats the last 2 weeks.
All right.
Are you going to disagree?
No, I don't care.
Oklahoma versus NOLA.
NOLA.
I'm going to take Oklahoma on this one.
Cap.
So, $1.
Cap, yeah.
right here on the podcast live.
Yep.
Me and Connor just shook hands.
Just shook
I
hands.
think Oklahoma was going to win.
Right.
And that's it for the playing games. So,
yeah.
I think next podcast we'll talk about the other games.
Yeah, Grizzlies play Sunday. Run 1. Game 1. Beyond that.
Correct.
Be watching that.
So, they play 8th seed?
No.
What seed is Grizzly?
2.
Oh, so they'll play 7th seed.
Well,
So,
no, it's very confusing. I'm not sure. I think we play
the winner of the 7th and 8th game?
I think we play.
Because didn't they mix it
yes.
up? Didn't they
Yes.
mix the whole bracket up?
Yes, I think we play the winner of the 7-8, and then Nuggets will play the winner of the 9-10.
So you're gonna play the Lakers. That's what you're telling me.
No, probably not. No, I don't know what it is actually, because we play the winner. We play the winner of a game. The play-in's so confusing.
It is. It's very confusing. I've been trying to figure it out.
Here, I got it. All right.
Okay.
I don't know who the teams are though. It's gonna. So there's you watch here. There's 2 teams here.
Mm-hmm.
2 teams here.
Mm-hmm.
The winner of this down here
Mm-hmm.
plays one of the 6. I don't know who. Probably us.
Okay.
Then the loser will go here, and the winner of this one will go here, and they'll play each other.
And then where does that person go?
To one of the other 6.
So how are they 7th seed? And then So Grizzlies are 7th seed, correct?
2 seed.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Got it mixed up in mine. It's 2 seed. Never mind. Okay. I slightly get it. Slightly better. Okay. Is Steven Adams playing?
Ooh, I don't think so. Yeah, it's big tough for us. I think he's out for a year too.
The big question is Paul George coming back?
I don't know. Those Clippers have been on fire though. So. And
Nola Oklahoma game.
How about that? What about it?
Tickets as low as $13.
Yeah.
You know that'd be hype.
You know the cheapest.
By the way,
What?
let's just say hypothetically, Miami makes it to, like, it's in far in the rounds. You guys could go to a Miami game.
Yeah.
That how hyped that would be. Senior class goes to a Miami game.
Yeah.
You're like, screw the dinner in the water park. Let's go watch Jimmy cook.
Jimmy Cook.
But
Jimmy Buckets, man.
Would you do that though? Didn't that sound fun?
My class wouldn't do it.
I know, but you would, and Zeke and Isaac and Keyshawn and all the boys probably would.
Probably
No,
not.
they wouldn't want to. There's no like hardcore NBA guys in your class.
No, there are. Just not. No, there really isn't. No.
What? Okay. The highest tickets right now are the Minnesota Lakers, but it's at Lakers, so that just makes sense.
The highest tickets for Game 1 of the Sacramento series
Yeah.
are like $800.
Sacramento tickets as low as $196
No, dude, like
versus Golden
crazy.
State. Sacramento's gonna win the first game there, of course,
Why?
because Golden State's away.
Oh.
Dude, that has to be like a season record. Like their record away is insane. Let's also talk about how. Also talk to my friends about this. Kyrie's like a parasite on every team he's on. Like they went from 6th seed to out of the playoffs in the matter of what, 2 months?
Like 2 months.
Yeah. So, good job, Mark. Did a really good job there.
Yeah.
LA versus Phoenix. Phoenix.
Who the hell is
Phoenix. Phoenix these nuts. Okay.
Huh. Phoenix are the favorites too.
My coworker is looking at MPJ cards
Mm-hmm.
to sell later.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if they win the finals, it'll be like $500. Right now they're like $80.
The Nuggets?
Yeah. What, you don't think they have a chance?
I mean, they obviously do. Phoenix are the favorites to win the West. With KD.
For real?
Yep.
What if they don't make it past LA?
Then
Paul George like rises out of the ashes. He's like a transformer.
they got two really nice playoff performers, and Kawhi.
What
and
if the
PG.
claw just goes off? Just dude, playoff claw, something else.
2-time Finals MVP?
Yeah, playoff claw is something else. Don't fuck with playoff claw. Any more NBA stuff?
Nah.
Is your fantasy done?
Yeah.
What place did you come in?
I ended up getting third.
Out of
Plays
8?
10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. Made the playoffs.
I expected better out of you.
Hey, I mean, when only 4 of the 10 teams make the playoffs, I mean, I won a round in the playoffs.
I need better things out of you next year.
So.
Let me go look at Golden State's away record real quick, just so I can laugh a little bit. You know, have a little enjoyment in my life. Gotta guess what it is.
It's really bad.
11-30.
Look at the worst team in the league, and look at theirs.
In the league?
Bet you it's worse than that.
I can only see by conference. Here, let me look at the league. There. Now I can change it.
Just look at the worst record, you dummy.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
Like, the worst team only won, like, 19 games or something.
17. Who is it?
Geez, like Detroit or something.
Correct. Impressive. 17-65.
So what was their...
Holy shit, that's
What?
just insane.
What was their away record?
8-33, which is very close to Golden State's away record.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
Damn.
Grizzlies won like 54 games this year.
Dallas 38-44. Oh my god. Good lord. Milwaukee with the best record.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Even though Boston's the best team in the league.
What, I say that?
Just
Or do you hear that from
the
people?
The world says that.
Jason's clutch, bro. What can I say? He's from the Lou. He knows what he's doing.
We'll see.
I wonder where... Did he, like, live there forever?
Yeah.
I wonder where do you go to high school?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're a local sports guy. You should know this.
I'm a local sports guy.
Yeah. We done with the NBA?
Sure.
How the Royals doing? Actually, let me look. I can tell you how bad they're doing.
I could tell you their record right now.
What is it?
3-8.
Rough start, or does this look like a downhill spiral from here, Connor?
We'll win 75
They won the
games.
Giants series.
Yeah, we did.
Do they have a rough record or rough roster or schedule at the beginning, or?
Minnesota, Toronto's not too easy.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco I thought would be hard, but we won the series.
Just 11-2 just doesn't.
Texas Rangers have a very well balanced lineup, and now we're facing Jacob deGrom tonight. I figure we'll lose tonight big time again. 7-1 is my final score prediction. Royals actually so far through the first 2 weeks of ball have the one of the best starting pitching rotations in baseball right now. Literally. Have one of the best starting rotations in baseball. You look at the names, you're going to say that's not true at all. You look at the numbers, it will say that. The starting pitching has been phenomenal, besides for yesterday, of course, just 11 runs. But the offense has been the worst in baseball. That's why. That's why we only have 3 wins. Now, we also have 5 players that are in the top 25 for ex-WOBA.
Was this an Indian chief or something?
No. I actually could not tell you like what it stands for.
Ex-WOBA. Is that like a new missile?
So there's WOBA, and then there's expected WOBA, which is the X part. I don't know why you're laughing.
Wumboing.
I don't know why you're fucking laughing right now.
It's just WOBA, or what did you say? WOBA?
WOBA.
Okay.
It's WOBA.
Okay.
It's an acronym for some statistic. And so the Royals have top guys in ex-WOBA, but their WOBAs are low, which signifies they are some of the most unlucky hitters in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Because if your actual number is so far below the expected, that like for example, let's say a guy hits a line drive that gets caught.
Okay.
Well, the expected WOBA will go up because you're expected to get a hit on a hard hit line drive, but you hit it right at a person.
This just sounds like gambling.
No.
It sounds like the casino owes me $500 because I gave them $500.
No, it just means our hits aren't dropping. We're hitting the ball very hard. Just
so we have high WOBA is what you're saying. Is the gist of it?
X WOBA.
Expected WOBA.
Just low WOBA, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
There's 2 teams worse than Kansas City. Who are they?
2?
Mm-hmm.
One of them is out there in the Bay, Oakland at Athletics.
Okay.
And one of them is on the whole other side of the country, probably. No. Shit. No, it's not. It's right above us, like a little bit. It's like right there.
Okay, who?
Detroit.
Correct. Both Missouri's teams are at the bottom because we lost 2 OGs last year.
2?
Albert and Yachty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the top 3?
Number 1's Tampa Bay at 10-0.
Correct. Yeah, they're balling.
Best start in 110 years or something like that.
What?
Yeah. No, that's not true. They have to win 3 games to have the best start of all time.
In the MLB?
Ever.
Okay.
So if they go 13-0, that's the best start ever. Okay?
Okay.
The next is going to be Minnesota.
No.
Why did that take you so long?
Because I was thinking of where this team is. It doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what are they in the National or American?
Oh shit! I don't know. Give me a second though.
Probably the Atlanta Braves or something. What's next?
They'd be in the National.
The Atlanta Braves.
No.
The Dodgers.
No.
The Padres.
No.
What the fuck? The Brewers.
Correct. That took you way too many guesses. Let me go back to overall so you can get number 3.
Well, is this one in the American or National? I don't know.
You gotta guess. There's only 32 teams. That would be...
There's not 32 teams.
How many teams are there?
There's 30.
That would be the American League.
All right.
Do you need me to give you the division?
That'd be too easy. It's not the Central. Because I think the Guardians and Twins are like right next to each other. The East has Tampa.
You already named Tampa.
So I already named them.
Come on, you could do it, Connor. I believe in you.
They don't think it's the East because it's not
ASMR.
the Yankees.
No.
It's not Toronto.
No.
It's not Baltimore.
No.
It's not Boston.
No.
So that deletes everything in there. So now we're on to. It's definitely not the Angels.
No.
It's definitely not the Texas Rangers.
No.
It's definitely not the Oakland Athletics.
Come on, boy. You're MLB, dude.
There's 2 more teams in that division.
Focus up.
Focus
up. You got this.
I know another team, but I don't think it's Seattle Mariners.
No.
Oh, it's the last team then.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
They're third ranked in the MLB right now.
Okay. From this house right here, where's the city?
That'd be northeast.
Northeast.
Probably slightly more east than north, but still northeast.
All right, I gotta go through them all again.
Okay, we don't have time for this. Just guess. You had said one more team. What's that one more team?
That team was the Mariners. There's one more team. Well,
You've said their name already.
I said their name.
Well, you were like, no, it can't be that team. You glossed over it. You said, it can't be that team. It is Cleveland Guardians.
That's in the Central.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a 3-way tie between the Guardians, Diamondbacks, and Braves. Connor's mad. He's looking it up right now. Even though I have it pulled up.
Well, I just want to see for myself.
He doesn't trust me for some reason.
Houston. Oh, I'm such a dumbass.
Okay. Are we done with the MLB?
Yeah, man, whatever you want to do.
Why are the Royals bad? Because you said they have
offense.
Wumbo or whatever.
Their offense is really bad.
You pulled a Wumbo stat somewhere? Okay.
The offense is bad.
Should we... Do you have anything you want to talk about? Because I don't have anything else written down.
I had my brain scanned.
That's right. I had that written down. I just didn't think about it. Because I need my brain scanned. Go for it, Connor.
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Let's start out real quick. How's your teeth?
Good.
How's the holes back there?
There's just one hole.
Do you still feel the stitches?
No,
or are they all gone?
There's no stitches.
Oh, so they're all gone.
Yeah.
Did you pull any of them out?
No. It was the day after it started getting super duper loose.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually Wednesday or something of last week.
Mm.
I woke up, I started feeling them again.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was walking out and they just came out, and it was just on my tongue. I picked it out and it was an inch long, nasty thing.
Yeah, like gray, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nasty thing. And you could see it all tied up too. It was interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, my teeth are fine now. The left, so the top left is completely healed. There's a ridge, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
But it's on the left. It's on the outside of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like on the outside of my gum.
It'll be there forever.
And then the upper right, is fine too. That is the one they just pulled out because it was already out. And then my bottom right one, the hole is closed up in just crazy amounts. I still have to rinse it out though with a syringe when I eat food. But it's a lot smaller than what it was.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Let's get on with the brain scan.
So
walk us through it.
Yesterday, Monday, I had to go to the hospital again to get my brain scanned. We get there. It takes 40 minutes to get all the little contraptions on my head. I have pictures. Do you want to see the pictures? I have pictures.
Maybe.
I have pictures of this guy. He measured my head, took like this like red pencil, and was marking all over my head, like on my scalp, through my hair and stuff. And then he would take this cream and start rubbing it on my head, like a freaking, like he was giving me a noogie everywhere on my head. And then he'd put these suction cups on my head, on those marks. And that took 40 minutes. That was the longest part of it. And then he was very specific. He said 26 to 27 minutes is how long the actual test is. And so we get on with the test. He turns off all the lights. Like it's pitch black in there, besides for his computer screen that he's sitting there in front of me with. He goes, okay, now keep your eyes open for a minute and just relax, okay? Boom. Now close your eyes and do that for a minute. And then now open your eyes for a minute and just relax again. And then now close your eyes and breathe in and out with your mouth open at a faster rate than normal. So with my eyes closed, I'm going for 3 minutes straight.
You don't pass out?
No, he said that's happened like a lot. I didn't feel nothing. So I did that for 3 whole minutes. And then the next thing, he had already set up a light, like a very bright light, like that light up there.
Okay.
Right in front, like literally 3 inches in front of my eyes. Like perfectly in line. 3 inches in front of my face. And he said, okay, you're gonna close your eyes and make sure your eyes are closed, but do not squint your eyes. Just close them. And we're going to go through 13 cycles. It's going to be 10 seconds of flashing lights, and then 10 seconds of no lights. And each stage, the flashing will get more aggressive.
Connor's having a rave in there.
So by the 4th stage, it almost seems like there's no flash. Like like it's just a constant light. But you could definitely tell that's still flashing because it's the light's like moving. It's so weird. But when it turned off, it's so strange because my eyes were like purple. It was so cool. And then after we went through the 13 cycles, I sat there for what seemed like 4 hours, but it was only realistically about 10-15 minutes with my eyes closed. He said, go ahead, you could even take a nap. But I just sat there with my eyes closed for however long it was. And then he unhooked me. We talked a lot of baseball. He was a baseball player. So we talked a lot of baseball. He was cool. We talked a lot of baseball as he was unhooking all the stuff from my noggin, and then he took a wet, like a warm washcloth and washed my head and everything. So, and then he walked me and Mom out. So
did they find out that it's like hollow inside?
So no, we got the results back today. Our doctor, you know who it is, got the results back and called Mom, and they said everything looks perfect, and as long as Connor doesn't ever do it again, he doesn't ever need to worry about it again. Like he doesn't need to do anything, no medicine, no nothing for it. So yeah, I don't ever have to worry about that thing again unless it happens again. But as of right now, it's almost like it
no
never.
No more popping and locking.
It's almost like it never happened, to the medical world at least. So
Cuckoo.
That's pretty exciting.
Cuckoo.
Yeah.
Connor, health update. Done.
Yeah, I'm solid now. Just I still have a hole in my mouth. So.
Anything else? Any news? School? College?
No. No. Finally got my FAFSA in. That took a long time. They needed my social, and I guess we didn't know how to get that to them.
Okie dokie.
So last Monday we went to the doctor for my checkup for the seizure. Then afterwards we went to go give them our my social, and we didn't know where to go. So Mom just walked into a random building there, and it was actually just a testing facility. And this guy like helped us like he pointed us in the right direction. Well, you walk in, and it's like this room with pictures all over the walls. And there's a telephone sitting in the corner, and you're supposed to go up to that telephone and like click a button, and then you're on the phone talking with some random person. And then they it took them a long time to find me. Like she had me respell my name, my date of birth, all this stuff. She had to ask me like questions, like random questions, to make sure that it's me.
At the end, she's like, "Want to play a game?"
She's like, "Ha, scammer, get scammed," and then just leaves. That'd be funny. And then I gave her my social. And then 3 days later, my counselor, who is like my personal counselor there, texted me saying, "Hey, we got it. We're all good to go." So
cool.
Yeah.
Let's get into the spoiler stuff.
Cool.
So, if you guys had fun listening to the podcast, leave a like, tell the bros. But we're about to get into the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So
yeah.
Spoilers ahead, gentlemen.
Not even a week out, guys. So spoilers, big spoilers for this part.
Okay, Connor, what's it rated?
No idea.
What do you think it's rated?
On IMDb?
What do you think it's rated, and what did you rate it?
I didn't really rate it. I think I'm quitting with that system.
Why?
I found a new system I like.
What, tomato?
No, letterbox.
So like A through Z?
No, it's 1 through 5.
Okay. Give me an IMDb rating, because letterbox just doesn't make sense.
Why?
Because nobody's heard of it.
That's like where all the movie people are on.
Okay. Give me an IMDb.
What IMDb has it is probably like a 6.4.
Okay.
What is the
you say that, now give me what do you think it's rated?
What would I rate it is what you would say. 7.3. 7.4.
It is rated on IMDb a 7.4. You give it a 7.3, which is really close to the rating.
No, 7.3 or 4.
I don't give it a 7.4. I'd probably give it a 6.8.
Well, I like Letterboxd now better. Heck, I found a guy. Well, I followed this guy on TikTok for a long time, and that is what he uses. And he showed us like his rating system on there, and I really liked his rating system. So I've started to do his rating system now. So, yeah.
You want to give a brief description of the movie, or you want me to?
I don't have the synopsis in front of me. You probably have it, so.
I don't, but I could look it up.
You probably have a description already in front of you. You could read.
Let me look it up.
So, I'd be doing it right off the dome.
The dome. They don't have any synopsises yet because it came out too early.
You want me to do
the start of the movie. Bowser and the Koopas roll up to this penguin guy's, domain and destroy, the whole penguin domain and captures them. That's like the opening scene.
Well, there's a reason why he did that.
To get the superstar.
The superstar was in the penguin guy's domain.
Yeah. So that's the opening. Then pops up to a Super Mario Bros. Plumbing commercial where Mario and Luigi, doing plumber accents. Or sorry, not doing plumber accents, doing Italian accents as, plumbers.
Oh, they're doing the Mario accent.
And then after that, Mario and Luigi are sitting in a restaurant. You know, they saw it on TV and they're all hyped. They're like, we're going to get customers or whatever. Their whatever high school bully or whatever makes fun of them and punches Mario on the ground and because he tried to stand up for Luigi. Then they get a call to go fix, their first customer. They're all hyped.
Like these
stuff.
rich people.
Super rich people, nice house. You know who voices Spike, by the way?
No.
Sebastian Maniscalco. He's a comedian. So they go to this house to fix it. There's a dog that like screws with them, and there's a big scene where all the pipes burst, and it's basically sucky time for Mario and Bro.
Yeah.
They go home. They live in this Italian Bronx, house. The whole family lives in the same house. Everybody shits on him. They're like, you're never going to make it, boys. And Mario quit dragging Luigi, your brother, down with you. Mario storms off or whatever. He's in his room.
Playing on his Nintendo 64.
I forgot I don't know what he's playing. I wish I knew what he's playing. I could look it up. Then on the TV pops up, there's a huge pipe burst in the middle of Brooklyn. And... Sorry, before that, on their way to the big mansion guy's house, they do the Mario level.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. They show him, jumping over scaffolding and around people and stuff. Yeah. It's just Mario reference. Then, so on the TV, after they got, Mario got sad or whatever, they're like, we got to save Brooklyn because there's a big pipe burst and all the shitty streets are flooded. And then they go over there to fix it. And then they go down a manhole to go fix it, and they find this special green pipe. Luigi gets sucked in, and then Mario goes in to save him, and they're in this completely different world. Mario lands in the Mushroom Kingdom, and Luigi lands in the Dark Lands, and they have to try and get back to each other. So that's basically the plot of the movie, Mario has to find Luigi and get back to the overworld.
Let's keep it going, because
that was the intro to the movie.
Yes, now I can keep it going.
Act 1.
Here we go.
Act 2.
So, Mario. We'll start with Mario. Mario's in the Mushroom Kingdom, and he's like, "What? Of course, freaking mushrooms. He hates mushrooms.
He hates mushrooms.
It's funny. It's irony, of course." And he's walking around, and he's going to touch this mushroom, and then Toad pops up, who's played by Michael, whatever his name is. The comedian.
Keegan
SNL
Michael
guy.
Key?
Yeah, that guy.
You mean Key and Peele?
You
mean Key from Key and Peele?
Sure.
Okay.
And, now, Toad is like, oh my gosh, we have to get you to the princess. And Mario's like, what the hell? Who's the princess? And Toad's taking him through the city of Mushroom Land and all through these like pipes and stuff, and he finally gets up to the castle. And then he sneaks past all the guards, and he runs into Princess Peaches. Peaches.
Okay, keep going.
And then now let's talk about Luigi. After Mario got to Princess Peach. So now Luigi. Luigi is in the dark world. The Dark Lands. Which has like the skeleton Koopas and the Shy Guys and all those.
Yes.
And Luigi's all scared. He's looking around. He has a flashlight, and he sees like one of the skeleton guys, and he's like, "What the crap?" And then his light breaks, and then now like hundreds of these skeleton Koopas
bony Koopas
are running, chasing him, and then he like runs into this castle where there's Shy Guys behind him, and then that's where that scene cuts.
They capture him.
Back to Mario.
Yep.
So now we're back to Mario.
Which is like a Luigi's castle reference?
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Actually, so there was 2 Luigi's Mansions references. That scene, and then It's you know those like clouds, those it's like Mr. Boo or something like that.
Yeah.
That's like the main villain of Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
And he was at a thing later in the
Yeah.
movie. And so now we're back to Mario with Princess Peach. And Princess Peach like hears his story, and now she is like, okay, well, if you're going to come with me, because Princess Peach is also on a mission to go save the Mushroom Kingdom, which is to defeat Bowser. And since Luigi's kind of with Bowser in his dark lands, they're both kind of doing the same thing. So now Princess Peach is like, well, you're going to have to train. And they go through this whole training course thing. And Mario finally learns what like a power-up thing is. And if he gets hit, he gets, yeah. And Princess Peach goes through this obstacle course first try. And by the way, this is like a real mission in one of the games.
Yeah.
I found it on TikTok. A guy played the actual mission that was in the game. And so Princess Peach does it first try very easily. And now Mario, who's just an Italian plumber, at this time he is, gets he's there all night. It literally shows Princess Peach sleeping there on the little platform, and he's starting to get into it. And then at the very end, he's jumping on the rocket guys, and he's about to get to the platform, and then one of the Mr. Chomps or whatever eats him.
Yeah.
And then Princess Peach is like, "All right, you're good enough." And Mario's like, "What do you mean? I didn't even finish." And she literally was like, close enough. And so now really we follow Mario through most of it, and then we go on with Mario, Princess Peach, and then Toad shows up with them. And they are on their way to Donkey Kong's like world, or like
the jungle,
the Kong people, the Jungle Kingdom.
Yeah.
Led by Donkey Kong's dad, which I don't know what his name was, but they get up to the jungle world, and there's like this like hipster monkey,
Cranky Kong.
This hipster monkey takes them through like this Mario Kart adventure, and they finally get up to the kingdom. And to whatever Funky Kong or whatever you just called him.
Cranky Kong.
Yeah, Cranky Kong. And and Peach asks if she can use his army, because his army's pretty badass. And he goes, I'll let you have it if you defeat my son in a battle. And Princess Peach is like, well, crap. And Mario's like, I'll do it. And Peach is like, what? No, you won't, blah, blah, blah. So now they get on to the battle. We meet Donkey Kong for the first time in the movie, played by Seth Rogen, which very much you can definitely tell. Because Seth, when they casted him, he goes, he specifically goes, like, if you want me to do a voice, like change my voice, you better find somebody else. Because I'm not going to change my voice.
Yeah.
So it's definitely his voice. He even does his laugh.
Yeah.
Which is,
Which pisses me off, but we can get to the gripes after the synopsis.
And then there's like this big old battle.
Mario ends up winning.
Mario ends up beating Donkey Kong, even though he was the underdog the whole time. And Cranky Kong's like, well, shit. Got to give him my army now. And now they're on their way.
Okay, let's go from there.
All right, you got it.
So we have Bowser, captures Luigi. He's like, you're the man with the mustache. And he's like, I'm not the man with the mustache. My bro's the man with the mustache. And he's like, fuck you. Throws him on the ground or whatever. Then we have this, which I think is more ridiculous scene of Jack Black singing some Princess Peach song which Connor won't shut up about. But it's like the most stupid scene like in the whole movie. Like Seth Rogen and Jack Black, like almost the two stupidest scenes in the whole movie. But that's just me. He sings a stupid love song about how he loves Peach, and he's like, I won't destroy the Mushroom Kingdom if, she marries me. That's that scene. Luigi gets thrown in prison with all the penguin guys and all this stuff. And then Mario and Kong are like, we're going to need carts. Lots of carts. And they're like, we got to intercept Kong. So they take these carts, and they're like, oh, we know a way to get there quicker. And they hop on this Rainbow Road, a.k.a. probably the most popular map ever in Mario Kart. As they're on their way to Bowser, Bowser intercepts them. Double interception. And he sends a bunch of Koopas with some crazy carts down there to take out all the gorillas and Mario and Princess Peach. Big battle happens. The funniest, coolest reference I saw on there was they jump off the track onto another track, and that's a shortcut on Rainbow Road, which that's why I was like, holy shit, they put that in the movie. So yeah, they jump off the track sideways onto the a lower level of the track. I thought that was cool. I was like, holy shit, they paid attention to that. And Mario and Kong end up getting thrown off the cart into the ocean and swallowed by a big fish. Then from there, Kong and Mario are like, oh, we don't need to hate each other. We got to work together to defeat Bowser. They find a rocket pod off of one of the carts and fly over to the Mushroom Kingdom. While they're flying over there, Princess Peach and Bowser are like, oh, we're going to get married or whatever. There's this big epic showdown where, Mario and Kong, or Mario gets a special power where he has the raccoon thing where he can fly. What do you call it? Do you know what it's called? So he gets a special power where he can fly with his tail or whatever. Him and Donkey Kong start whooping Koopa ass. Then Bowser's like, I've had enough of this shit. And he launches Missile Bill? Yeah, Missile Bill towards Mushroom Kingdom. And then Mario convinces Bill to chase him, and he throws the missile into the tube he came into from Brooklyn, which, destroys the whole timeline and sucks everybody into the real world.
Yeah.
They have this big battle, Mario's like, I gotta save Brooklyn, because apparently we gotta save Brooklyn for some reason. Because, I don't know why I say Brooklyn. We'll never know. He takes a superstar, he gets Super Mario injected, him and Luigi do.
Both him and Luigi, yeah.
Then they start whooping Bowser ass. And they kick Bowser's ass at the end of the movie, force him to eat one of the blue mushrooms, which makes him tiny, and they put him in a jar. And then Mario's like, he told Peach, he's like, oh, turtles in my world are peaceful. And he's like, here, I got you a turtle. Hands him baby, Bowser. Then Mario completes his journey of being recognized as a hero by Brooklyn. And then the whole town's like, yeah, Mario Bros.
The Super
Mario Bros. Which doesn't make sense because it's Mario and Luigi, whatever. Super Mario Bros. Yeah. They're in the newspaper, all this stuff. And then at the end of the movie, apparently Mario and Luigi live in the Mushroom Kingdom, and then they go through the pipe to work on Brooklyn for some reason. It's just wild.
It's because they still live in Brooklyn, but they now have another world that they can live into.
Stuff. Yeah. Mario's parents are like, oh, this is my boys or whatever. They're proud of them now or whatever. That's the end of the movie.
Yep.
Post-credit scene number 1, Tiny Bowser's Jack Black.
Still singing the Peaches song.
Still singing a gay-ass song. As post-credit scene number 1. Number 2 is we see baby Bowser's egg cracking in the sewers.
Whose?
Or, sorry, not baby Bowser. Sorry. Yoshi's egg was cracking.
You're a dumbass.
Not baby Bowser. Not my bad. So Yoshi's egg is cracking or whatever.
You just made the most, exciting part of the movie the worst thing.
Well, it's the post-credit, so it's not part of the movie.
Yes, it is.
Well, Yoshi's a lame character.
So yeah, the second post-credit scene was Yoshi's egg was in the real world, and we see it crack, and then the screen goes black, and then we hear the Yoshi like wahoo. Or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Thoughts, Connor? What's positive and negative things about it?
Positive, I really just love the colors.
I will say the animation and color grading is really good.
It just, if you're looking for like a good
kids movie,
action comedy, I think this is really good.
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
What's negative things about it?
I thought Bowser could have been a little bit more mean.
I would 100% agree.
I thought Bowser could have been a lot more mean and evil. And I thought, I don't know. Bowser singing and stuff, it definitely ruined the film. But that is how the story is in the games.
He doesn't sing like that though.
No, but he definitely has in the games. He's evil, and then boom, he's just like he wants love for Princess Peach. So,
you played way more Mario than I have.
Yeah, I mean, I've played a lot. I don't know.
I played Mario Party and Mario Kart.
Yeah, there's no stories to those.
There's 30 minutes of Mario Kart in that movie. Favorite scene?
There's probably two. I like the Mario training one.
Okay.
And the Rainbow Road.
Okay. My favorite is probably the jungle, like when they first get there and they have to sit in the little cart on the back. Yeah. The cart sounds badass and they're going around through this crazy jungle. I think that's cool. And they have to make the jump. Yeah, that's cool. Second favorite scene. The first scene was good. Like, I was like, oh shit. Bowser's badass.
We've seen that in the trailer, though.
He has these aggressive stomps and, roars and burns down a whole damn castle.
Like, if we had that Bowser the whole time, I think it'd be better.
So those are my two favorite scenes. Least favorite scenes, him singing. Yeah. Bowser singing. It's just that second least favorite scene. My whole gripe with this movie is Seth Rogen and Jack Black. Like, if they weren't in the movie and they just casted random actors, I think it would have been a way better movie.
Well, take away the singing, and Jack Black was great.
Yeah, but it's Jack Black. That's the problem. Like, you can't recognize his Chris Pratt's voice.
Yes, you can.
Like, he has the least recognizable out of the four main characters.
No way.
Yep.
Jack Black has the least.
I can tell it's Jack Black.
Well, I could tell.
I know who Charlie Day is.
Easily.
I know who Seth Rogen is.
I could easily tell who Chris Pratt is.
Yeah, but he seems like the most fitting for that character.
What?
Jack Black, like, plays a doofus. Like, that's every movie he's in, he plays a doofus. Charlie Day wasn't bad because he's a small, skittish guy like Luigi. Seth Rogen, while being a big, dumb ape character most of the movies, it didn't really make sense. Do you agree? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I liked it all, so.
I totally forgot what Kong sounds like in the game. He doesn't sound like Seth Rogen, of course.
I don't think he talks.
Yeah, I don't think he talks, which is kind of whack. But I get they're trying to sell the movie, so they're getting all these fat stars. You're more familiar. I don't know how Princess Peach works in the game. She doesn't train Mario, does she?
No.
Yeah, that's probably another like third least favorite thing. It's like, why? I know you like the scene just because you thought it looked cool, but it just doesn't make sense. Why is Princess Peach training Mario? This is Mario we're talking about. He's badass.
Well, at this point, Mario had just come from New York. Like he didn't.
I understand.
He
I
was just
understand it, but it's
a normal dude that
if it
ran
doesn't
into
line up
this
with the
world.
games, then it's kind of whack. Anya did a good job. Chris Pratt did a good job. Charlie Day did a good job. I didn't like Jack Black or Seth Rogen. That's my thoughts.
About Key.
I thought he was good.
Yeah.
You didn't know who it was?
No, well, I knew who it was, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
No.
Let me look.
There's a lot of cool Easter eggs. One of them was actually what you talked about with Rainbow Road when they jumped off the edge to another one.
Mm-hmm.
That's an Easter egg.
Yep.
In there. The original voice of Mario was in the movie as well.
That would be Charles Martinet.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Well, he does Luigi and Waluigi. He doesn't do Mario too, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, he does all.
Yes. So he is the original voice of all the characters.
Yeah.
Like the Wahoo! It's me, Mario.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's him. And he was at the beginning.
I've seen him on TikTok.
He was at the beginning when they were in the in the restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and you actually pointed him out in the movie because I heard you. He's sitting there playing on the arcade thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he turns around and says something to the guys.
Yeah.
That was the voice of him.
He's also Mario's dad, is what it says on IMDb.
Yeah.
Uncle Arthur, the uncle is like, you guys are pieces
Sure.
of shit losers. John DiMaggio.
Mm.
Real G. Which makes me so hyped for Futurama. I'm just now thinking about it. I'm getting hyped. Carrie Payton, you've probably seen him before. He's a Penguin King. You've definitely heard his voice before.
Yeah, probably.
Charlie Day, you know who Charlie Day is.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy. Eric Bauza, I've heard of him before. You've heard of Fred Armisen, which is Cranky Kong. You've heard his voice. He's in a lot of Disney and bullshit. I think that's probably all you know. Seth Rogen. I feel like too much of Seth Rogen and Jack Black are in the movie. I wish they would have, I guess, I don't know what to say, acted better. I don't know. I understand Donkey doesn't have like a voice, so it's kind of strange. It's
Jack
strange
Black
to make him
fine.
such a big part in the movie. Don't you think?
No.
Because I understand they're like mortal enemies, and then sometimes they come together in the games or whatever.
Yeah, but like
they had this weird 5-minute scene in a whale for some reason.
I didn't get that one either.
Yeah.
People really liked Donkey Kong, so they wanted to give him a voice. Donkey Kong's like,
yeah, but Seth Rogen. Why give Donkey Kong? Why did you give him Seth Rogen?
From the Mario world, Donkey Kong is like a favorite for a lot of people.
Yeah, I understand. I understand Donkey Kong's popularity.
That's who they
I just
chose,
think
man.
Seth Rogen's not the guy for it.
That's who they chose.
I would rather have an obscure voice actor.
Yeah.
That's my gripe with Seth Rogen. Jack Black definitely put too much of his shit into the music and stuff.
I just think if you cut out the
you're
music,
right. Maybe you're right.
He's fine.
Maybe if you took out
Like,
the music scene, he would have been
listen
fine.
to all of his scenes that aren't music.
Yeah, the first scene was epic. I was like, holy shit, this is badass.
Yeah, and that's him talking.
Yeah, but after the music, I was like, it took me out. I was like, screw this.
I thought his performance was fine, besides for the music.
Yeah,
even though
maybe
the
you're
music
right.
was
Maybe I'm
funny.
too hard on him.
I thought it was good.
Anya's good. Chris Pratt's good. I like how they didn't do Italian the whole time.
Yes, heck.
I know because that was a big everybody when this first came out, the trailer, everybody just flipped shit. They're like, Chris Pratt's playing fucking Italian.
When this movie was first announced, and it was first announced that Chris Pratt is Mario, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like, the original guy is still alive. He's still like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Let him do it. But I'm very happy because if they would have done the actual Mario voice the whole time,
oh my gosh, I would have been pissed off.
I would have probably left the movie for the first time. I've never done that, but yeah. So I was very happy.
It is very interesting how they Japanese imagine like what a plumber in Brooklyn is. It's funny. They're like, they think of this guy with overalls and a fedora and white gloves.
Here they are, man.
It's just funny. The Italian or the Japanese are like, there he is, an Italian plumber, and his brother, 2 mustaches. A lot of good, classic movie soundtracks.
Yeah.
The rescoring of the Mario theme and Bowser theme and all that stuff. Anything they left out that you wish they would have put in?
No.
Like character-wise?
I would have had,
I know they're probably saving it for a sequel. Because that's how the world works nowadays.
I have to think about it with that answer.
Waluigi, the Boo Ghost.
No, they're setting up new stuff, man. They're gonna set up a Luigi's Mansion movie next. Man.
Yoshi, which we got a little bit slightly
setting it up again.
Yeah, they're making a sequel because that's how the new, everything works.
People just heck I was watching TikTok, right, and they go, this film is literally just a cash grab, is what they said. People they understand that people are gonna watch this film, and now they love the games and the whole universe, and they're gonna love the movies, and they're just gonna keep on making more of them, and they'll bring in $500 million each time.
I would have given this a 9, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
8-year-old Dayton would be like, "Oh my gosh!"
We had this little kid sitting next to me.
Let's go through the story circle. What did Mario learn throughout the movie? What changed from the beginning to the end with Mario character? He started off brave. He was down in the dumps because of his family and nobody believed in him.
Well, now he just has more confidence in his ability, and now he knows that he's...
Did he pay any price for it?
No.
Okay. So, it's just things to think about when you're watching a movie. That's what I was doing in the movie. I was like, oh, Mario's depressed because, you got to analyze this stuff. He gained confidence and a couple friends. That's about it.
Maybe in the whole world.
And recognition.
Yep. I think the next one, if there's another Super Mario Bros. 2, it'll be a lot better.
I don't know, maybe. But that's it for all I got to say.
We're going to get... Because, I feel like the worst parts of the movie were almost the parts where Mario wasn't Mario. It was just a plumber in New York.
Yeah, but that's who he is, though.
In the games, is it really? We don't ever see that.
It's a good point, but he's an Italian plumber in the Bronx or in Brooklyn.
We don't ever see that though. We just see him as Mario in the kingdoms of the world.
They play the Beastie Boys when they're doing the Mario level thing. I was like, oh, that's hype. No Sleep Till Brooklyn is a good song.
So
I was like, holy shit, this is...
I just think the next one.
Brooklyn.
Okay, great. You're so good at singing, almost like Jack Black here. The next one is just gonna be straight Mario as what we know who Mario is in the games.
We need Baby Bowser, Yoshi, Waluigi, Wario.
Wario, yeah.
Who else?
Speaking of Wario, Jack Black was asked about him and who he'd want to play him. You know who he said? Who do you think you would say? Then who do you think he would say?
Who do I think
would play Wario?
You need a super Jewy guy with the nasally voice.
Colin Farrell.
No, I'm thinking. I don't know. Who would you pick?
I don't know who I'd pick.
Okay, who did he pick?
He picked Pedro Pascal. That's who he said. He said, I would love
Are we trying to go original Wario voice?
I don't know. He said, I would love to see Pedro Pascal as the Wario in this universe. You know how much I like Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, I hear you. Anything else with the movie?
You didn't give me an answer.
With what?
Who your Wario would be.
I don't know. The Wario voice actor.
So just the original Mario guy.
Yeah. 7-4. Hour 30 minutes. Yeah, I would have liked this a lot if I was 8 years old.
It's a good movie, man. I don't think
I'm not gonna watch it again.
I don't think so. I think I will be watching it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That it?
Yeah, man.
Well, guys, thank you for listening to episode 33. If you like this episode, please tell us down there in the comments. Tell the bros and the brosters. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.